Welcome back to more Magic the Gathering Arena. Now, as the theme has been going, our last Premier Draft that's free is a Premier Draft of Ikoria, Lair of Behemoths. So, I did a little searching on this format. Apparently, so the main things to note is the main mechanics are Mutate, Human Tribal, and Cycling. I kind of looked up just some info, and I was kind of informed, hey, don't take Cycling, and don't, go for a Cycling deck unless you have some really good payoffs, because everyone's going to go for the Cycling deck, and, it's just, you're not always going to get all the pieces, so don't go for it unless you get the payoffs in, the first pack. You're not going to get it later, because that was one advice I got. And then, the other things I just told, yeah, they're strong, so... this is more of a synergy-focused format, as far as they said, so you want to go for the good stuff, but it's synergy-based good stuff, is what I was told. Oh, so we're talking about a game called Alt F4. Apparently the Knight guy looks kind of like the Rogue Legacy Knight. But the problem is it's kind of trash. It looks like a hard platforming game, but the difficulty might just be because of how badly it's designed. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. All right. I mean, that's basically reanimate my entire graveyard. I mean, so here's the thing. This will win us the game if we play it. I'm not sure if we can play it. This is the most, speculative... Mutate is anti-synergy with human. Yep, I do know that. So Mutate does not work with humans. So those are two different synergy decks. Triple color. So this format does have a lot of lands that have multicolor. So I'm not worried about the triple color. I'm worried about the fact that it's setting my colors right off the bat. And it's so needy in its colors. There's no treasures in this format, so no using that to help solve it. Wolf Bear might... Okay, well, we picked it because I couldn't think through it. Alright. So, this gives non-human... It's a 3-mana 3/3. Already pretty nice. Someone took a common here. I think they're probably just alright, let's not choose a color yet. I think we just choose colors. That kind of tells me green's open if they chose a common here. Capture Sphere, not bad. I'm going to try to go for the Abzan colors because I was offered. Why is there just a plains here? It was tricolor. It's very precise tricolor, not quad color. That would be insane. That would be absolutely insane. This is another tricolor. So this is a tricolor set, in case you haven't noticed. So I'm trusting the Max fixing will be there. You know what? I'm going to go with Necropanther. The Mutate seems strong. 3-mana 3/3 still good. And then I can mutate this, bring out a creature to play for value. We're going to try to do this Azban Ultimatum. Pacifism is really good if that comes back around. Doubt that's going to come back. Alright, Barrier Breach. Exile up to 3 target enchantments. Great way to just deal with any enchantment threats. And it has Cycling, so that's very powerful. Survivor's Bond. Alright, so it looks like we have a lot of the synergy for our graveyard deck just saying in our... saying in these packs. So it's good to know there's a graveyard synergy. I think I am going to go with Barrier Breach right now, because it is just going to give us an answer to... I might... No. I'm going Indotha Crystal, because it looks like if we're going with this deck, we want the color format. We already are given the color, set, and it's a cycler. This is... So, yeah, it looks like we're going to try to force Abzan. Is that a good idea? No. Are we doing it? Yes. The correct answer is Capture Sphere, because it's a removal. I don't care. I'm going to force Abzan and see what happens. We got Eerie Ultimatum. How can you not? Reptilian Reflection. Another Necropanther. Look at that. And the Necropanthers can mutate to bring back Necropanthers. This is going to be fun. If nothing else, this is going to be fun. This is... probably not smart, but my gosh, this is going to be fun. Ironically, the second Necropanther actually does not synergize well, because Irem Ultimatum has them all have to be different names. Fun is greater than what's good or the right pick. Yep. I would learn this last time that I should go for memes and dreams. I hope to get the Essence Symbiote. I'm probably not going to get. I'm fine with Ground Piercer, Raking Claws, and Survivor's Bond. Like, there's plenty of cards here I'm okay getting afterwards. I'm going for the uncommon. I'm locking down black-white, and we get a removal. We get more mana fixing, but I think pacifism is just removal, and removal goes before fixing. Corpse Turn might actually be good in this deck, and that's probably going to cycle back around. Alright. Pacifism is just flat. It's a removal spell. I'm going to take the removal spell. Alright. Mutual Destruction. Fertilid. Awesome. This gets us color fixing. This gets us... This is a nice 3-mana 2/2. It's... Should be nice. Red seems kind of open. Red-black. Mutual Destructive Connection. We have a combo right in this pack right now. Suffocating Fumes is also good, but I'm not sure how many 1/1s I'm going to have to deal with in this format. I do not know the exact numbers of this format, obviously. So... Pretty nice that it has cycling, but this just fixes my mana, and it's a mutate target for Necropanther. And it's also a target to bring back with Necropanther. Like, all combined, I think Fertilid was the pick there. Alright. Sure, Solid Footing. Just a little combat trick. Evolving Wilds is nice. Humble Naturalist. Cavern Whisperer. I'm gonna go with, yeah, Abzan Mutate Ultimatum. Like, that's kind of, I think, the deck. So discarding a card is pretty valuable. It is a 4-mana... It's not exactly the most efficient, but we already have an Endotha Crystal. I don't think we need the Evolving Wilds. Humble Naturalist. It's a human, so I can't mutate onto it, but it does do a lot of mana fixing. This, unfortunately, I have to sacrifice a creature. I don't think I'm going to have enough creatures sitting around. Good luck getting lands. I gotta head out. Alright, thank you for the luck. I appreciate it. Greater Sandworm. That's great, because I could cycle this so it comes out with Eerie Ultimatum. Dark Bargain could be a pretty nice card for card advantage, but I'm going to go with the massive Sandworm first. Like, none of these cards that I have offered are bad in my mind, so I think we're good. Cycling seems kind of open. We got Exuberant Wolfbear back? Alright, green's open, everyone. Green is open. This seems like just a good card. It does only... Like, even if I don't get humans, this makes it so that I have another theme to go on to. It's a 4-mana 4/4, alright? Like, Boot Nipper's not bad. Boot Nipper's not bad. Not going to deny that, but it's an uncommon for a reason. Alright. So this is a kill spell. This is also a kill spell. And this is a kill spell that also helps with our Menace. Or, yeah, so this is a kill spell that cycles. So I'm going to go with this, but Lurking Deadeye should not be underestimated. Maybe I just take the Deadeye because it is a kill spell, effectively. Alright, well, alright picked. Alright, Night Squad, Commando... Spring Paw Jaw Trap is kind of like a... I'm gonna get a Night Squad Commando because it is a creature and it allows me to do stuff with Wolfbear sometimes. This seems like, you know, this is a Spike Pit Trap in a set that doesn't exactly work with that, and I have enough. All right. Target creature opponent controls. All right. I'm going to get the Blitz Leech. This seems like it's a late game, kind of becomes a double kill spell. You -2/-2 and block effectively, and a block for 5. Alright, another Endotha Crystal. Another Endotha Crystal. Our mana fixing's solid, actually. I'm impressed. Alright. Kogla, awesome, fits within our colors. We also have a lifelink counter if we could find it. We have an Unlikely Aid or a Cavern Whisper. Those might actually make it through. The Greater Sandworm made it rotate it back last time. Let's possibly get another Sandworm. What's with worms being so massive? See you play Purple Worm on 2 different occasions. I think it's also a 7/7. Yep. So worms... So in case you're wondering, worms are basically grounded dragons. Like, so they're as notably powerful as dragons. That's kind of a theme. I'm actually kind of surprised you didn't know about that. So I might actually be able to put Trumpeting Gnar in this deck, just because its mutate is double green. But for now, we're going Kogla, because of course we're grabbing Kogla. And then I'll grab like a Weedful Pterodon or something. We do definitely have the issue of no 2-drops. Our only 2-drop is Pacifism right now. So we do have to consider that in the future, but Kogla is great. Yorion is playable in this deck. We do have white. I think I'm going with Yorion. It's a 5-mana 4/5 flyer, okay? It's a 5-mana 4/5 flyer. I know, like, 0.1% of D&D/MTG lore stuff. Yeah, so, worms are not like little snails. They're giant, like... Yeah, they're just giant fiends. I'm just gonna say they're giant fiends. And... not go much into that beyond it. But yeah, they're... Unpredictable Cyclone. That's a Cycle card. We do not have Cycle. General's Enforcer. In legendary humans you control have Indestructible. Exile a card from a graveyard as a creature card. Get a 1/1 white human token. Alright. So I don't have any legendary humans. I'd be shocked if I get them. Snare Tactician. So it's a 3-mana 2/3 that also taps their creatures. Versus a 2-mana 2/3 that gets me little tokens to block with. So I hear Snare Tactician's pretty good, but like this is in our colors. This is a 2-drop. Like, I think this is our pick. Son of Creation. Alright, 6-mana 3/6. Just to kind of like gain a sense of what I have. Ram Through is a kill spell. Ram Through is a kill spell. Alright, well, kill spell it is. Also nice, we could get Imposing Vantasaur. I feel like our deck is just going to be, we have a lot of big stuff, and we just cycle to make sure we can get to it. We're just going to hope that the format isn't fast enough. I do know that the... Okay. Our colors are open, people. At the very least, this combination of colors is open. We have Death's Oasis. We have 7/7s to gain life with. Like... Ooh. I'm liking this. I could be falling for a horrible trap, but this feels good. This is a trap that I enjoy falling into right now. Another Fertilid, more mana sink. Mysterious Egg, honestly, with our ramp. Dead Weight is a kill spell. But we have all the 3-drops. So I think I'm going to pick Dead Weight just because we have so many 3-drops already. Seeing basic lands is a joke. Yeah, kinda. Alright. Unbreakable Bond. Return a creature from my graveyard to the play. Bushmeat Poacher turns creatures into card draw. Another General's Enforcer. Just a 2-mana 2/3. That, yeah. Also has value later on. So I'm going to go with another General's Enforcer. Corpse Churn. Serrate Scorpion. Thwart the enemy. I don't have many humans, I don't think. Let's see. Human. 3. Cycling for 1. This will allow me to bring back small creatures as well as get things ready for Eerie Ultimatum. Serrate Scorpion. Oh. Did not think about it well enough. Oh well. I'm gonna just grab the Evolving Wilds here. We actually don't need too many more playables, so I'm gonna grab the Evolving Wilds. Sleeper Dart. Another Evolving Wilds, why not? Just make sure our colors are fixed. We have Eerie Ultimatum. We have late game. We just need early game, I feel. Like, we could actually knock out the Cavern Whisper. We can knock out cards at the top end to put more bottom end in. Necropanthers are great. Yeah. Our top end is complete. Kogla, Yorion, Emergent Ultimate, Eerie Ultimatum, Greater Sandworm. 2 Evolving Wilds plus 2 Endotha Crystals. Feels good. Honestly, with the 2 Endotha Crystals, we could probably play 16 lands. I think we will be played 16 lands, so we want to get to 24. I'm going to throw these in my sideboard, just so I don't mistake them for playables in our deck. I'm actually going to pick the 2-mana 3-1, just because it's a 2-drop. Like, the Blitz Leech is probably a stronger card, but we already have our top end amazing. And your Momentum only brings back 1 Leech anyways. "13 creatures, 8 non-creatures. Do you want to bring that back into our advantage? Alright. We don't have many 4-drops as well, so I'm going to go with the Bristling Boar, because it's a great mutate target. It's a good creature to play right now. Alright. Durable Coilbug or Skull Prophet. This is a human. Oh gosh, I was about to pick the Lava Serpent. Thank goodness I at least clicked in time. Not sure if that was the correct play, but it's better than the alternative. Obosh Prey Piercer. I mean, that's black. If there wasn't Heartless Act, I probably would have picked the Obosh. But Heartless Act is just a kill spell, and a kill spell that is. Alright. Where a Keensight Mentor might be good, but Heartless Act is Heartless Act. It's a kill shot. Jingotha. So yeah, we're not doing Yorion. Blitz of the Thunder Raptor doesn't really work. So let's see. Jingotha is just a 5-mana 5/5, okay? Like, yeah, I'll play a 5-mana 5/5. Might be a bad idea just because I need more playables in the early game. But this is, if I grab this, it's only for mutate. If I grab this, again, only for mutate. This could be a 2/2 first striker. But I think we have enough 3-drops. Roll Triumph. Tap target creature. That might actually be the option. Otherwise, Scoured Barrens is not bad. Dark Bargain is not bad. Oh, this is just a kill spell. This is just a kill spell. Always pick the kill spell when you can. Funny enough, Honey Mammoth might not be big enough. Another General Enforcer. Just all the 2-mana General Enforcers. Do we pick the 3rd General Enforcer, or do I pick the Pacifism? I think Pacifism is going to be a kill shot most of the time. Like, I have not seen much enchantment destruction. So, I think Pacifism is just a kill shot versus a 2-drop. So, we already have 2 General Enforcers, so... yeah. I think that's the play. Bushmeat Poacher's not bad. General Enforcer, if it cycles back, is great. 3rd Pacifism. Yep, and we want to slow this game down. Pacifisms are 2-drops for us because our late game is bomb. Perimeter Sergeant, Exuberant Wolf Bear, Master Tiger. Alright, Wolf Bear or Tiger? Or Liger, I guess. Not Tiger. I could go Dark Bargain here, just to make sure I get the cards I need. But I think I'm just... sure. We'll try it because we already have 1 Wolf Bear. Fight as 1 is a great protection. Or we could just grab another 2-drop. What does our 2-drops look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. This does lock down 2s for us. Fight as 1... Fight as 1 is going to protect our creatures, and we have big, scary creatures. So I'm going to grab Fight as 1 first, actually. Bushmeat Poacher is card draw? I think, yeah, we might want to just make sure we have card draw, because I'm not sure how much card draw is necessary. Alright. Fully grown is a great way to give some of these creatures trample. I'm not sure trample is an issue, though. This is a nice little mana sink. I think our deck is enough a mix of humans and non-humans that can work. Spontaneous Flight. We're just going to grab the land. We have cards we need to cut anyways. Yeah, we have a ton of cards we need to cut. We'll figure out where we cut. It might just be the Death's Oasis. Yep. So I'm in playing those lands. I'm just putting them over here so it doesn't mess up how many cards I need to play. And we're going to be playing 16 lands since we have 2 Indatha Crystals. Yeah, the fact that people left behind these guys. So I would have to play a 60-card deck for Yorion to be in our sideboard. But at this point, I'm wondering if that's possible. Memory Leak cycles. Blitz Leech is a good card, though. Yeah. Yeah, grab the Blitz Leech. And we get the Wolf Bear anyways. Is Wolf Bear just a bad card and I don't know? Did we just get a full playset of Generals Enforcers? Alright, throw away these lands. We're not looking at the lands right now. We have a full playset of Generals Enforcers, everyone. Full playset. Alright. So that's not necessary. So here's a theme. If we just... Okay. So no. Everything's in our deck right now. I was going to say, if we just shove everything into our deck and play a lot of lands, like if we get 40 card... If we played a 60-card deck... Wait a minute. 36? Let's see, that's 25 lands. That is a 25 land deck. Is there okay, so let's look at what cards are bad if we do this. And yes, we can just put Footfall Crater in our deck and have it be a cycle. Alright. So with that, what cards are bad? Because we either put Yorion as the commander, we could actually have a companion, or, and so just so you know, 20 plus cards is a lot harder for, like, 60 to 80 is a difference of an extra 33%. 40 to 60 is a difference of an extra 50%. But it's just like, what cards are bad enough to rip out? Maybe Night Squad Commando. You know what? For the memes, we're only getting one. We're going to be a Yorion deck. We are doing it. We are doing it. Alright. This is just a cycler, so we're just going to play a 35th land instead. Alright. Lands. We need plains, swamp, and forest. What's the prettiest plains we've got? I like that one. Let's go with that guy. That looks nice and scary. Ooh, that caught my eye. Alright. So we have 20... I'm just going to put 6 of each for now, and then I'm going to take a little bit to figure out what I need to do otherwise. So let me just... so if you click right here, 51% black, 40% red, 34% blue. Alright. So let's see. So mostly black. Oh my gosh, that's actually, I think that's perfect mana fixing. Alright. Oh, one more card. Right, we need 25 lands, otherwise we put in a Footfall Crater. Can I just say how ridiculous it is that we're playing Yorion as a commander? This is a joke. This deck is a joke, and I love it. It's one of the greatest skits I've done. 34%. Okay. We'll get another white. White. There we are. 60 cards. Yorion in draft. Like, that's all that needs to be said. 8/7/6 land seems right. Yep. We also have a Scored Barrens and a Blossoming Sands and the Evolving Wilds to help fix. Eerie Ultimatum. Oh my gosh, can I just say, oh my gosh, Death's Oasis and Eerie Ultimatum both ask for a graveyard to get loaded, and this deck actually is good with a loaded deck, with a loaded graveyard. That curve actually looks great. That curve actually looks good. That one little weak spot is at 5 mana, and we have a commander to take care of that. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Dude, I just can't wait. Like, I want to see, like, my opponent's reaction when, yeah. I'm adding that to decks. I am definitely putting Stream Decker, but I can't wait to see my opponent's reaction when I pull out, when they just, like, the game starts, Yorion as a commander, as a companion, just, in draft? In draft? So it gives you, I love this. $25 lands, just to make sure we ramp properly. Alright, we have a General's Enforcer, and we have Pacifism. Oh my gosh. Flourishing Fox. That's kind of scary, but not so scary I'm gonna, like, panic. I'll play General's Enforcer first, then I'll pacify it if need be. Alright. You have a 2/3. If they attack, I'm probably just laying it in. Because there are 1 mana cycle. Oh, that tells me they don't have enough cycles. That tells me they don't have enough cycles. Alright. No, cancel. That's not what I was picking up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's the question. Do I play Necropanther just as a 3/3? Do I pacify a creature? Or do I just, like... Or I could just put Yorion in my hand. I'm going to wait for them to actually do something, like, seriously threatening before I pacify. And I don't exactly want to trade this. I might just trade this for a Sabertooth. That has to be something I'm okay with. Wait, did they leave 3 mana open on their turn and never cycle? Alright, so yeah, I'm probably going to pacify the Flourishing Fox next turn. And just leave this up and say, okay, I'm great. I have to start blocking the Sabertooth. Alright, so now they're taking out the Yorion. They now see my deck, and that's kind of scary, isn't it? If they take out the Skull Prophet, that's the wrong choice. Necropanther brings that back. Alright. Yep, took out Yorion. Awesome, we got a Plains. So I can Bushmeat Poultry. I now have a 2. That gives me a 2/4 to block the Sabertooth. And the General Enforcer can block the Flourishing Fox if necessary. Nah, I'm not going to block the Flourishing Fox. Play Bushmeat Poultry. Just attack. Also, this guy can now start creating human tokens, so that's good. We can pacify the Flourishing Fox. We are taking a lot of damage for this. This not dealing with the Flourishing Fox is causing us damage. We cannot deny that. But once we pacify the Flourishing Fox, they have to realize... Alright. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. I would have liked a forest here, but beggars can't be choosers. We're leaving both up. We're not going to get played to do a trick. I am blocked with Necropanther because General Enforcer can make a bunch of 1/1 white humans while getting rid of their Brontosaurs and stuff like that. A single green mana would be nice. I am just going to wait here. Yeah. Unfortunate. How many cycles are... 2, 3, 4. Alright, so if they get Zenith Flare by any chance, then we're, you know, we got taken out. We faced the Zenith Flare deck. I let the Flourishing Fox deal too much damage, basically. I need to get a green just so I can ram through the Drannith Steiner. Or just Blitz. I could Blitz Leech it. I can, in response to them cycling, play Blitz Leech, kill off the Drannith Steiner, and my job is done. But right now, we are dying just by their cycles. And I don't like that. I just let the Sabertooth deal too much damage to me. We take out the creatures with cycling first. Well, sometimes this happens. I think we got mana ruined, kind of. I know the Cycle deck, when it's strong, They got Flourishing Fox, they got their Drannith Steiners, you know, stuff like that. I didn't pacify fast enough, that was my mistake. Alright. And I didn't get the land to Blitz Leech the Drannith Steiner. So, what's the meme today? We are playing Yorion as our companion in this deck. So unfortunately, we did not draw our land, so we could not kill their Drannith Steiner, and their Drannith Steiner ran off with the game. Flourishing Fox could have been killed sooner. I did not think of it as much of a threat. That was my mistake. Stuff like that. Yorion. Okay, I'm just going to make this deck. I'm going to pop up in Stream Decker so I can show you guys on the deck. I'm going to... So, paste the deck list. Let me just take care of it. So, add to decks. And let me just go... So, export. And so, yeah, I'm going to make it so you guys can see this over in Stream Decker. But this is the deck. As you can see by the... Yorion, basically what that says is I need to put 20 additional cards in my deck for it to be my companion. So, yes, I do in fact have 60 cards in this draft deck. That is the meme. We have to have put 20 additional cards in our deck, so this is a 60-card draft deck. Eerie Ultimatum is one of our bombs alongside Kogla. Honestly, with the Kogla, I probably should go down to 6 and 7, because Kogla is a triple green. You know, our only we have a triple green, we have a triple... I'm wondering if it's 7/7/7. No. We only need 2 white at most. We only need 2 white at most. Loved drafting Ikoria. I missed drafting Ikoria. Anyways, we got 4 General Enforcers. Don't ask me how that happened. 2 Exuberant Wolf Bears to pump them up. A Jengotha. Eerie Ultimatum was our first pick. That was the meme at first. And then Yorion came in and we got a better meme. Kogla's here. Fertilid's here. Necropanther's here. Death's Oasis is here. And we got triple pacifisms. Like, we have memes and dreams for days. The thing is, we just played against a cycling deck. I was not prepared for its aggression, and I did not get the lands I needed. I think my mana fixing is fine, but yeah. This format let you build big boys. I believe it. Alright, we got the mana for Dread Enforcer again, and we have 2 pacifisms behind him. So, we're going to take this one with a bit more faith. Alright, we have a Deadweight, double pacifism, and a Fight as 1. Yeah. I just love the... You know... Like, they're doing their thing, and then just all said, wait, they have a Yorion? Just that moment of realization of... Free win? 60-card deck? Durable Coilbug seems like a good card. General's Enforcer can X out from their grave, though, so... Not too worried. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could cycle this and deadweight the Durable Coilbug. I could also just keep Fight as 1 up. I'm going to leave my mana up. I could cycle this, I could Fight as 1, I could deadweight. Yeah, the slower it goes, I think it's good for me for this game to go slow. I'd rather cycle to get myself to my lands than... Alright. Got to our lands. Alright, sacrifice another creature. Alright. So if they spend their entire turn bringing back Durable Coil Bug, that's good for me. So I am gonna dead weight to the Durable Coil Bug, and just to prevent the card draw, and then I'm gonna put Yorion in my hand. Alternatively, I could have played Dark Bargain. That might have been the better play. Not gonna deny that. But this forces them, if they want to use Durable Coil Bug, they have to spend it now. If they don't spend it now, I could churn it into a 1/1 white human. But yeah, if this goes slow, Eerie Ultimatum just probably is going to win me the game. If Yorion doesn't. Favorite sport is Final Fantasy 14. So these pacifisms are a lot worse with Bushmeat Poacher in play. Alright. Death Touch. Alright, as long as they don't have a ram through, I can kill the Coil Bug and keep pressure forward. Yep. So I can play Fertilid, and then I have a fight as one. I could Dark Bargain, try to get a land. I think I go with Fertilid, and then I have a fight as one open. Yep, because I have a feeling a ram through is coming in. It's a sport. It gets very physical. Man, all the sweat on your body as it sticks you to the chair. Can't deny the physicality of it. I like that Files 1 actually buffs both. You're gonna sack the Boot Nipper? Alright. Sweat, Ice Drain, it's a living. Fertile could get me my lands. If they attack, I will double block. I have a feeling we'll have a combat trick, and then I can fight as one in response to the combat trick. And I'm okay with them killing my Fertilid instead. Alright, 1-for-1 trade. Can't attack in. Alright. Okay, so I could pacifism, attack, and then remove the +1/+1 counter. I like that. This is just for a basic land? Alright. So I think I searched my library for a Plains, and with that Plains, get the access to play Yorion, and then I just run into the swamps when the time comes. I've never gone Coeur Seems fun, but yep. Definitely entertaining in the Olympics. Yep. So yeah, this is the best thing to pacify because he can use that to sacrifice everything else. So pacifying something else is just kind of delaying it. Ooh, so I can Yorion? Bounce back the Fertilid. It comes back as a 2/2. Alternatively, I could pacify. I could Dark Bargain, look for a land, and then still sacrifice the Fertilid. I'm gonna go with this for now. Just get myself a good big old flyer. There we are. Now we have to do Fertilid. Boot Nipper is a 2/1 Death Toucher. I think I'm happy block of the General's Enforcer about now. The fact that Durable Coil Bug, they haven't gone the... Neither of us have been getting as many lands as I expected us to get. That means they probably have a lot of big stuff in their hand as well. Extinction Event. Odd. Yep. That does not surprise me. So I'm leaving the General's Enforcer because I can exile their Durable Coil Bug while getting a 1/1 in the process. So it's a double value for me. One mana off Blitzleech. So it's either that, Jengotha, or Dark Bargain, look for a land and pacify. I think I'm going with this one. Yeah, if they want to bring back their Durable Coil Bug, that slows their tempo down. That's just even better for me. Alright. Put 2 cards in your hand, the other will to graveyard. Yep, I think this is what I want. Bristling Boar doesn't really help me here. Alright. I can pacify the Boot Nipper. I don't think I even care. It's 2 damage. And just lets them know who to sacrifice with Bushmeat Poacher. Alright. We're definitely playing slow, but... Alright. So next turn we could hold up a Blitzleech and the Enforcer trick. Again, if they bring back Durable Coil Bug, that's a positive for me. And if they don't, then I get a positive that way. It's literally just we're both having trouble. Alright. Yeah, that was my one issue. I thought of pacifying that because they can mutate onto it. But I thought, like, if they had a mutate target, they would have used it by now. Apparently now they use it. Doesn't matter. Next turn I can pacify Pacifism, Exuberant Wolf Bear. And, like, even with Fiends going in the grave, like, as long as I can keep the pressure low, or low enough, I could just slowly pacify and Eerie Ultimatum as my victory condition. Wait, where's my... They exiled my Yorion. That sucks for me. Alright. Well, they have 2 cards left, and I have a big, chunky hand with removal spells and the like. I'm going to start by pacifying that. They'll probably sacrifice it to draw a card and gain us some life. That's perfectly fine. We then have a Wolf Bear. If I draw a Swamp, I could General's Enforcer and immediately take out the Durable Coil Bug. Yep. And now these are both humans, so they have no mutate target. But yeah, now Wolf Bear can start swinging in without issue. If I get a Swamp, I can play General's Enforcer, rip a card to get myself a 1/1, stuff like that. If I don't get a Swamp, I just play Jengotha. I now have a 5/5 and a 4/4. Like, at this point, it's just kind of the fact that we have more cards. And like, as they keep killing my stuff, I just keep powering up my Eerie Ultimatum. I think I'm going to attack, and then they're going to try a double trigger Fertilid, and I can't really stop that. So I'm just going to, like, I could Blitz Leech now, and they'll just double trigger Fertilid. If they don't trigger Fertilid at all, I will wait till the end of my turn. And, yeah, I can't stop their Fertilid triggers, by the way. Killing it does not stop the trigger on the stack, and they could just put them both on the stack. Yep, this is the play. I mean, they're not bush meeting poulturing in this. They're sacrificing it to get their other triggers. Like, yep. No other possible solution. You turn that into 4 health and 2 lands. Every time. Every time. They already played Extinction Event, so I'm assuming they're out of removal. I'm kind of impressed they had an Extinction Event. The great thing is I still have one more Pacifism in case they have something to deal with, something big and scary. Jingotha is one swamp away from giving me Eerie Ultimatum, but that's okay. I kind of want to wait on Eerie Ultimatum. Alright. So they have to Blood Curdle that. They have been doing well at, like, keeping me at bay. That being said, I've been doing well at keeping them at bay as well. Yep. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Now they have a sack engine. Or at least they think they do. So I can... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I attack in, then I play General Enforcer and Savannah Sabertooth, so I'm ready to deal with that Durable Coil Bug. Alternatively, I Blitz Leech, and... I'm going to attack, force them to sack. Oh. Alright. Do I Blitz Leech, force them to spend the mana, or do I General Enforcer, saying if you sacrifice... I think I General Enforcer basically saying, if you sacrifice the Blitz Leech, I have an exile target. This gives me a block on Humble Naturalist. Yes, I'm okay training the Sabertooth for that. General's Enforcer is definitely a threat they need to deal with. Wolf Bear turns it into a 4/4, so... Two cards versus 3. 2 are removal. 1 is late game bomb. Yep. 100% sacrificing Durable Coil Bug. Makes sense. That is the correct play. That's allowing them to draw through their deck. They will always mill faster than I will mill. Just 100% of the time. General Enforcer's ability costs 4. I don't need to hover over it. Not hovering over it makes sure they don't consider it. I'm alright trading Savai Sabertooth for Humble Naturalist. Alright. I actually think I attack with all. So that's 11 damage threatening. So they're probably going to block the Savai Sabertooth with a Durable Coil Bug is my guess. Alright. So they can double block. I can Blitz Leech. Alright, trade there. Who are they double blocking? Alright. Alright. So they realize the threat that General Enforcer is. At least we know that much. We also know they have flash creatures. This pacifism is going to be saved for, like... They have 11 mana. There's an 11 mana, 11/11 Trampler. That's what we're saving the pacifism for, basically. They're going to be going through their entire deck, so... Might as well. We are one, oh we are one. All around the world, oh we are one. So we on the run. Just kind of seeing music in my head. Or I guess not in my head, but... Alright, so we know their last card is a Lurking Deadeye. That's good to know. That's good to have as info. Fortunately, the Coilbug can't really block the Owlbear. But yeah, that Coilbug, because they prevent me from killing it, it's actually become a serious threat. With his Bushmeat Poacher as a support. Well, time to make it not a threat. I'm going to lose my Blitz Leech to the durable Coilbug. I don't even care. I'm wondering if they might sacrifice the Coilbugs. Alright. Where's the durable Coilbug? There you are. There we go. Now I can actually leave the Enforcer up and use the Wolf Bear to pump the 1/1. I like it. Force them to have to play this just to trade with the Wolf Bear. Leave the Enforcer up. And I can just start using all my mana. I get 2 1/1s a turn using General's Enforcer. Because for some reason people gave me the ability to do so. And then I can start exiling my General Enforcers already in the grave to, oh. Okay. Well, they have to use the Deadeye to kill my Wolf Bear. I still get 4 damage through, and I have a 1/1 human left in play. Alright. Awkward position. They're definitely... Yeah, I see a 0% chance they don't play the Deadeye to kill the Wolf Bear, to slow down their damage. And this allows me to play Greater Sandworm. A single Swamp, and Eerie Ultimatum gets active. And Eerie Ultimatum's gonna just... Like, if everything we've done so far hasn't ended the game, the Eerie Ultimatum's gonna be that last nail. Alright. This thing can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, so I'm just gonna let the Commando sit there. No reason to pacify it. Now they need to get a creature with greater than 2 power, and then I get to pacify that. Long games. Long games. But good games. Strong games. The durable Coilbug did a lot of work there. I'm impressed. Alright. I really want to get at least 3 wins. It would be great for a 60-card Yorion deck in draft to go the distance. Alright. We have a Deadweight. If we draw Plains, we have Death's Oasis and Necropanther. If we don't draw Plains, we still have... I mean, we do need that other land. We definitely need another land, but it doesn't need to be a Plains. If it's a Plains, that's great. If it's not a Plains, that's okay. We had 3 draws out of land. This is a 25 land 60 card deck, so we have enough lands. Just all right. Turn backwards. Oh well. Next turn we Necropanther. Gosh, and then I could Death's Oasis to start milling cards for Eerie Ultimatum. That's great. Okay, Migratory Greathorn. I'm gonna Fertile it instead. We're gonna take some damage from this Greathorn. Not much I can do about that, but I need lands right now. This is a 25 land deck. This is a deck that gets too many lands. Why do I keep getting mana ruined? I'm not even saying like color ruined. I'm getting like mana ruined. I'm not getting enough mana. All around the world, oh, we are one, oh, we are one. Yeah, all around the world, oh, we are one. Are you kidding me? I can't believe we're in this spot. Alright, we have enough forests. I think we grab a swamp. We'll grab a plains next. I'm just not going to risk attacking into a flash creature. I'll take 3 more damage. There's a land. Alright, 5 mana. I can now Blood Curdle if I want. I could Night Squad command just to... Ooh, found it. I think I found the line. Or no. I think I found a better line. None of these have trample. Perfect. Alright. That's a very defensive line, but I think it's a hilariously awesome defensive line. So we could play Death's Oasis. The next turn I block with a Fertilid, sacrifice, get myself a forest, and Death's Oasis triggers giving us a 2-drop, possibly. Alright. And we're gaining our mana. We'll have a Blitz Leech soon, which, when it dies, gives us other cards. The Blitz Leech can then get mutated on with Necropanther to get myself back to Fertilid. Alright. Alright. Unfortunately, no creatures brought back. Now I have a Blitz Leech. I have a Cavern Whisper. I have a Bushmeat Poacher, and I can still hold up nothing. Alright. 3. I could play this and Necropanther. 2/3 plus 3/3 does allow me to block successfully. Blitz Leech also has a supplies kill on that guy. We are 1 mana off from Eerie Ultimatum, so blocking and just slowing the game down is perfectly acceptable. If they start mutating, we'll Blood Curdle later. Yeah. This is Vigilance. So I'll probably double block the Great Horn just to prevent mutate land card advantage stuff, but... Ooh. Alright, so they have their own Blood Curdle. Which one do I want to return? 2/3 or 3/1? 2/3. It's just a better body. Alright. So if I block that... So I would have the Blood Curdle at will, and the General's Enforcer otherwise. Alright, so next turn I can use General's Enforcer to double block and kill the thing. Fight as 1 asks us to play Blitz Leech instead, but that's not really something in our wheelhouse right now. Alright, we now have a Blood Curdle sitting around. And alternatively, we can have a Fight as 1 to protect a creature. We do have a Death's Oasis in worst case scenario. They might have a combat trick here, in which case I could also back for more, bring back... Okay, and this is where it comes good. Look at this. Exile, get a 1/1. Nope. I get triple block and kill. You can take out my General's Enforcer, though. Yep. All humans, unfortunately. And I need some mana open. So I could play this and still have Fight as 1 open. I like that. So if they try to kill it, I could turn into a 6/6 as well as protect the General Enforcer. Back for more only has a Boot Nipper to bring out, so I could handle that. Yep. Blood Curdle can't kill. Aerial to Maim only gets stronger the longer this game goes on. Alright. So I could attack, have both a Blitz Leech and a Blood Curdle ready for this guy. Alternatively, I could mutate, make them discard a card. And then, okay, so I can attack. And then I could put Yorion in my hand, have a Blood Curdle open and ready, have the triple block open and ready. If I use... This can pay for... Alright. I'm putting that in my hand. And because I put that in my hand, I think I leave Jengotha open. The ability to basically tap it to play Blood Curdle, and then still be able to... Okay. They just realized they're in a bad spot. But yeah, the General's Enforcers are just great 2-drops that become 4-drop, that become late game just value engines. They stopped stuff like Back for More. Like, I will definitely state removing Yorion and just going down to 40 cards is probably the better play. But this is the more fun play, and it seems competitive enough. Alright. We have an Indatha Crystal to get ourselves our mana count, our colors. And if we end up drawing a swamp, we could just cycle this. We did not draw a swamp. We can always cycle it if we feel desperate. But this is not a move that causes desperation. Next round could Bushmeat Poacher. So they have the mana to... Alright. That's actually kind of scary. Alright, of course now we get the swamp. Alright, Almighty Bushwag. As stupid as it sounds, I think I do need to dead weight that. It is a mighty Bushwag. It is a very mighty Bushwag. And the fact that it has Trample and is capable of being mutated on is imposing enough. Alright, so they are blue. Alright. Alright. We need to start putting things on the board. Alright. So if I attack, that gives me a 1/1 to block with, but I'm not sure that really helps me in any way. Yeah, I'd rather just have the 2/4 to block with. Alright. They attack with a Trumpeting Gnar. I'm going to double block it. If they attack with both. Okay. Is it just... Oh my gosh. It is a... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We do have an answer, fortunately. No. We're 1 mana off from the answer. So if I pay 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We do not have enough to play Yorion. This is becoming an issue, to put simply. Cycle for an answer. That's not an answer. Alright, so yeah. Renaissance Mission along with Frostveil Ambush-like cards definitely made this a little unlikely. Well, they have all the cards I could possibly want. So our new solution is mill them. No, it's a you may draw card. And they have a memory leak. Great. Well, I think that's game. These are both humans, so Necropanther can't mutate onto them. If they tap down a creature, I might just tap Bushmeat Poacher to sacrifice it, draw me a card, and gain some life. Alright. At least I can start slowing down there. I'm actually going to sacrifice this. There was no target. That sucks. Well. Unfortunately, the 2/3 is blocking too many creatures for me to reasonably affect it. Alright. So now I can start creating 1/1s with General Enforcer. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. Alright, so I have enough. Well, I think legitimately our answer is Mel. I think we legitimately have to win this game through Mel at this point. This is... Reconnaissance mission just did too much. It just did too much. And they even have a wolf bear to back it up. They got their bushwhack. Alright. Can't sacrifice that. This is just mana sink. So our plan is we're literally just going to mill out our deck using Death's Oasis triggers. And then we draw into Eerie Ultimatum to win the game. That's our win condition right now. Because the other win condition is mill. Yeah. Of course they have another capture sphere. Why wouldn't they have another capture sphere? I need to exile creatures, so I'm going to exile my own Necropanther. Alright. I can... Let's see. Chump. Chump, block, and kill. I think that's my answer right now. Nothing has trample? Alright. I mean, this game's already over, just flat out. Just nothing I could really do. The capture spheres really ruin my Oasis Ultimatum trigger stuff. They've drawn all but a fourth of their deck. I can get the Nars, but that just gives me tokens to block with. Playing the Swamp gets us closer to playing the cards we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, fortunately by the time they get a Kraken with that, they're dead to card draw. So we have that going for us at least. Alright. Yeah, I need more blockers. Don't like losing my Fertile Lid, but gotta do what you gotta do. So 5-4 needs to get blocked. 4-4 needs to get blocked. 4-4 needs to get blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this leaves me at 1 health. Gosh, they just... Oh, no, no, no. I realized afterwards I could sacrifice Death's Oasis to get some life so I can actually keep going. But I think I want this Death's Oasis trigger right now. Alright. Yeah, just resolve all. Alright. Six cards left. Well. Yeah. This was not the place to be. That was not how you play that. You play it so that to give plausible deniability, but oh well. I didn't think they were going to miss the attack step. I'd have to have specifically prevent all combat damage. Like, that was just, I feel like that was more me being unlucky than my deck being ineffective. That was legitimately, I would say that was more lack of fortune versus... So first of all, their deck was very strong. Their deck was very, very strong. That's why I think was the main cause. Definitely some things I could have done in the area. We have our mana. We have our mana. We have a wolf bear. We can sack the crystal. We can cycle the crystal for something better. I'm gonna grab second plane so I'm ready to play Yorion. And we'll cycle and Endothic Crystal on their turn. Alright. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yep. Now we have a 4-mana 4-4. After that, we have a 5-mana 4-5. And after that, we have another 4-mana 4-4. Hopefully that's good enough. The fact that they cycled and did not play a land feels very positive for me. Okay. That feels like we actually have a game then. Exuberant Wolf Bear. Alright. Time to start playing Swamps. Because now I need to start working towards my ultimatum. Alright. I see. I see. I did not expect an attack. No siree. Alright. Oof. We win the race, so if they attack, that's good for us. We're assuming they have a flash speed mutate if they attack, so I'm not going to block. Yeah, so Dreamtail... The moment I get a kill spell or a pacifism, I think this thing becomes a non-threat. But until then, this thing's a threat. We do win the race if this is all they're doing, just making a bigger and bigger body. And we do have 3 pacifisms in this deck, which is where I say that maybe going 60 cards was a mistake, but... Alright. The fact that I could cycle and still have my turn feels pretty good. Just keep the pressure going on my side. And, like, yeah, they have a 5/6 flyer in the air that could only get bigger. But we are threatening lethal now. Ultimatum has no creatures in the grave, unfortunately. They're going to attack. That's surprising. They have to have something else that they're doing. And I, unfortunately, do need to leave Yorion up. Let's see if I attack with... So I attack with the 2 wolf bears. Brings them closer and closer to lethal. Okay. Well, we are dead because I did not play General's Enforcer. And because we did not get any of our removal. Alright, at the very least I could kill the next Sandworm. But that... Oh my gosh, I can't believe if I played General Enforcer... So if I play General Enforcer, they might be respawned by playing Greater Sandworm, but... Alright, so if they have a Mutate trigger, we've lost. That sucks. They have a Mutate trigger. Again, I just think this was them having more fortune than me having misfortune. Like, okay, so first of all, the deck is bad. The deck is a 60-card deck when it could just be a 40-card deck, but I still think, like, this, I did not deserve, this deserved 3 wins, I think. I think this should have made it to 3 wins. Alright. So, just so you know, if I played General Enforcer, they would just respawn by playing back 4 more, so that would not change anything. And they still have Lethal in the air, so, again, would change nothing. That sucks, though. Not getting my full 3 wins always feels bad. So let's really quick just turn this into a non-Yorion deck. Turn this into... I'm just going to remove the lands, and we're going to bring this to 24 cards. So we would want to bring this from 36 to 24. Alright. Well, the Death's Oasis is ambitious, same as the Eerie Ultimatum, so those get pulled immediately. We never saw Kogla. Night Squad Commando's weaker of the 3-drops. I mean, it makes sense that we never saw it. We had too big of a deck. We probably start reducing the heavy cost cards. Yeah, we already have a Sandworm and Kogla. Don't need more of that. Alright. So hold up. If I put in the crystals, that allows me to go to 15 lands, I think. Sabertooth doesn't need to go. This is just a 4-drop because I can. Mentor is not as strong. And then we just remove a Deadweight, I guess. Alright. Then with the Dew and Dotha crystals, this basically allows us to go to 17 lands. This is how the deck should have looked. There are 3 pacifisms. There's a ram through. Like, I think this would actually still work. This actually probably would have worked much better. But I wanted to go for the memes. Oh, it's actually going to force me to put in lands. Let's just click land. And just bring it to 40, so it stops yelling at me. Alright. Unfortunate. So yeah, the next win would have given me another 750 gems. So, I had a better deck in there. But I went for the memes. I'm glad I went for the memes, but also I'm disappointed. That was a really good deck hidden in there. Oh well. We got Yorion, which means whenever we have to play Brawl, like historic Brawl Fests and stuff, we actually have access to a Yorion deck. So, that's good. Whatever the case, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope your memes come to reality. Or I hope you recognize that sometimes you just need to build a 40-card deck and get it over with. Whatever the case, have a wonderful day.